Okay, YouTube says I'm live, therefore I should be live. Streaming software is good. I've got my game up over here. I was just trying to figure out exactly which things in my taxonomy journal that I am missing. I am missing one of these Myomydia soft bodies, which is called a spore catcher. And I am also missing a pillar worm, which would be its own category down here. Geisha, I just can't right now. So my plan... Yes, I know. I just got... Geisha, stop walking on the keyboard! Yes, the window is a very good place for you right now. Go with that. So my plan is to catch up and fill my taxonomy first, and then explore the final region of the map, and finish off the story sequence. There are still 2 more journal entries, supposedly. Right. Spore catcher. No, I need to go to lab. This one. Okay, the pillar worm is one of the ones that I'm missing. I know that. Brine shell was around... probably the brine pools. So if I go to dive map... Aha! The brine pools. Greetings, Malcolm. I guess I'm going to the brine pools first, because I can pick up the pillar worm when I'm doing the story mode, because that's the area I have to go through to get there. It is a pillar worm, like a stone pillar and a worm. Ping. Aha! Yes, this is definitely the region that I need to be in, because this has only half of the data gathered about it. bristly limbs. Yummy. Actually, they're pretty yummy for power, which is good because this place zaps my power. Keisha? Okay, and that is as far as I can go in this path. Because that's a dead end and that's a dead end, so now I have to make my way back this way. That works. There's nothing there. Today's daily drink is grape Fanta. I feel like I'm getting back to the area where I started. Yep, there, this is where I started. not want deep pollen. Aha! A new path. Greetings, Alec. And that was not a new path, that was just a single point. That was not helpful. So I'm currently missing 2 taxonomy entries. And my plan... And there's 1 area left for me to explore. The 2 taxonomy entries are not affiliated with the new exploration region. So I am currently filling in my 2 missing taxonomy things, and then I will go to the new area and finish up the storyline of the game. And I am leaving the brine pools. That is not where I want to go. Aha! More data! I just need to find like 2 more? Geisha, you are very inconvenient right now. Plop. I know, a cat being inconvenient? What? Sure, I'll take more mucus bubbles. Within game context. So that's as far over as I can go. Detailed maps. That is where I am at. This is the way to leave the area, which I don't want to do. Aha! Brine Strider! I'll call these mournful creatures Brine Striders. They are walking lanterns, calling out in the dark. A stilt-legged, crab-like creature that clears the brine pool of dead remains, providing a habitat for glowing life on its wide shell. Request... link, and then request retrieval. Well, that was one of my missing species, but I am still missing the spore something. Spore catcher. And that would probably explain why these spores, stalk spore, is not crossed out yet. So Central Reef, resume. Could have gone a lot worse. I've heard of dumping your fries into the bag, but I just went from dumped fries in the bag to back in the cardboard container. Okay, head this way. Alright. I need... I hear you, poor pathetic kitty. I see. That goes up and around over there. Well, fine. I guess I'm going through the cave. is definitely where the game started. Ooh! Those were things! That's what I needed! Spore catcher! Woo! I'm going to call these spore catchers, as they are so eager to gather the stalk spores. Agile, jet-propelled creatures with colorful mantles, found hidden among reef stalks colonies, feeding on their spores. And now I can create a link and request retrieval. Excuse me, that is not your food. Multiple taxonomy entries updated. Now if I finally have a line through them. Yes, reef stalks has been updated forever. But spore catchers I finally have. I know exactly where to go to get that! Woohoo! Yes, confirm dive location. Apparently I should stop and get some more shrill sacks before I proceed. animal eggs. Yoink! And this is just marshmallow sack, which this is a dead end, so I'd have to loop around to go back. Or call in a drone! Okay, and with that, I believe there is just one more species that I need to catalog. And I already have the 2 samples for it, but I don't have the base entry for it because there are only the exact number of creatures. And they're kind of hard to catch because they're one of those fast-moving things. Strafe. No, that was it! Haha! Only 1 or 2 left of those to get. This pillar worm is hands down the most difficult taxonomy entry to get, based purely on the comments on a Steam guide. This was the one creature that the most people were asking about, of where do you get this? And then they see the other comments asking about where to get it that have already been answered. They're like, oh, never mind. One more, maybe? Yeah! Pillar worm! I'll name these pillar worms. They seem to have burrows all over this place. These long segmented creatures with distinctive bright tails burrow into the hard rock of the pillars to protect themselves. And now, as promised, I continue with my exploration. Not exploration. Well, I continue and finish off the story, which is basically exploration. So yeah. And then next time I head to the base, way station, whatever it's called, I will finish off the taxonomy by feeding the 2 samples into the analysis thingamathing. And now I can minimize that and just have this up with that. I've never seen a colonial creature of this scale or complexity. Can it really be one single united creature made of ever-shifting processes? I guess I do have more taxonomy to do here, but we'll assume that I can pick these up as I go. The interior of this creature is like a golden bubble, the light trapped and refracted by hundreds of pearly orbs strung together. The colony breaks the surface 20 meters above. It must be floating on the surface, its body descending in layers like a living iceberg. sample candidate. Wink. I'll call this colony Radis. It floats beautifully across the ocean like some impossible vessel. A vast colonial creature made of thousands of specialized zooids. It floats freely in the ocean, its upper section breaking the ocean's surface. User S. Emerson. Constantine is too arrogant. Just because he discovered the artificers doesn't mean he can decide their fate. User H. Roth. Sam, he wants to free them. And what do the artificers want, Hannah? Has anyone asked them? User F. Voigt. We can't let this continue. We never intended this. That thing they are building. GS. I know. I'm guessing this is GS. User G. Sauer. GS. Constantine has already left for Site 2. If the facility fails and Site 3 is breached, the oceanic mind can be stopped. This looks like a biologist's laboratory. It must have been the first exploratory base on the planet. They discovered the artificers. They started all of this. These were scientists like me, employed by Baikal to study this place. How did it end like this? The minds they were building in the archaeology, the genetic research they were doing here, they were all working towards something. Something bigger than just one lab. How could they have let this happen, these biologists? Our first contact turned into a resource grab. Scan all you can, and then let's leave this place. I'll review everything back at the base. It won't be long before the colony eats this place away once and for all. Yoink. That's a lot of oxygen, but that's not. Yeah, I'll go back and get the other sample here. Because I can. Colony bladder, yeah, don't need more. User M. Thorfinn. I think I want to do this one first. K. Clark. The artificers are gardeners, not colonizers. They rewrite genetic code to develop mutualism, to foster life. That is ridiculous. That is absurd, Kevin. They are no different to us, adapting their environment so they may survive. Kevin, no, they are not us. Should be back where I started. Calling drone. Online again? Good. We have a lot to talk about. I've been digging through what we discovered at the facilities. I was right to assume that the facility was the first base on the planet, the start of all this. The lead biologist, Konstantin Hesse, found the artificers here more than 30 years ago. But what is truly incredible is what he discovered they could do. Genetic reprogramming, rewriting RNA and DNA, both in themselves and their local environment. Some Earth cephalopods could rewrite their RNA, but nothing at this scale or detail. The artificers tended to this world, nudging its life into new arrangements. Not only that, but their exoskeletons. They were quantum computers. Silicon wafers of incredible complexity and purity, able to simulate the outcomes of their genetic rewriting. The artificers were housed in natural machines, one that evolved here over millions of years. Their complexity far outstrips our own. We could have learned so much from them. But Baikal wanted the artificers' abilities for themselves, and based on what we found at Site 2, we know how that ended. A total collapse, a vast microbial fuel cell leaking into the ocean, eating everything away. The artificers gone, their genetic abilities used, in death, to save this planet's life. They died for this planet, and you are all that survives them. Well, perhaps not all. I keep seeing the same thing mentioned in the data, the same term appearing in the fragments. The oceanic mind. As far as Baikal was concerned, you were just the beginning, the first mind. The artificers were the key, inscrutable creatures with a quiet power. Able to simulate, predict, and then able to change. They could rewrite life itself. For Baikal, the opportunity this provided was clear. While the artificers were like gardeners, caretakers of this world, Baikal imagined something else. An oceanic mind, providing total control of the ecosystem, able to enact their will. That's what they were building when the colony collapsed, and it is still out there. In the deep, powered by the heat of hydrothermal vents, the oceanic mind sleeps. I want to see it for myself. We have to know how this all ended. I've marked the appropriate position on the map, way out to the north, deep in the abyss. Let me know when you are ready to see this through. I was born on Earth. Born in the city of Ponta Delgada, out in the Atlantic, among the turquoise waters and green slopes of the Azores. My father was studying the dying waters, chasing the last known pod of sperm whales to record a final fading image of their impossible spatial language, before it was lost forever. My mother was a journalist writing a book on citizen scientists that never found a publisher. We lived there, and all along the Atlantic coasts of Europe for almost a decade before life became impossible, the storms tearing into the tidal waves, flooding city after city, clothes twisted in foaming water. We joined the latest waves of refugees, found ourselves beside the Times, resettled in London. From that privileged viewpoint, I watched our oceans die, and then my parents too. And at some point, once I'd left that sad gray planet behind on a string of Baikal contracts, I forgot that turquoise water ever existed. You were born here, and maybe here things can be different. Ah yes, the orrery. I forgot to drop off the new samples. almost at the hydrothermal vents, 3 kilometers down. This has to be close to the suit's range. I can hear the plates creaking. Somehow we are maintaining 1 atmosphere of pressure inside the hard suit. If we make it back up, we'll be setting a strong first record for deep dives on Gliese 667cc. There's almost nothing in the water column here. No life to speak of. But the oceanic mine should be somewhere ahead. That's our target. Whatever monster Baikal left us. I'm ready. Let's find it. There's not enough oxygen down here to use the rebreather, so I'm on reserves. The survey data we pulled shows the vents running north from here, along a ridge. Keep moving, we haven't got long. Good thing I have all those mucus bubbles on me. Ooh, glowy yellow. What could that be? Oh, a vent. Incredible, look at these things. I remember reading about the discovery of hydrothermal vents on Earth, centuries ago. Donnelly, Corliss, and Van Andel, 3 geologists, they never expected to find life in that eternal darkness. And yet there it was, whole ecosystems we never knew were there, totally independent of the sun's light. They were imagined to be models of alien ecosystems, life in its most extreme forms. But until this planet, that proved to be false. To all of humanity, the universe was dead. Darn Baikal for keeping this place from us, for keeping humanity in the dark. I don't understand. Where is the life? This ecosystem is totally barren. All these minerals, nutrients, heat, and nothing feeding off it. How can this be? Could it just be this vent? Let's keep looking. I'm gonna go back and see what happens if I go left. The artificial mind Akari was building down here. What was the end goal? Was Baikal hoping to control this whole ecosystem? An entire planetary agriculture, attuned to feed their needs. An ecology manipulated by the possibility of genetic rewriting. A power stolen from the artificers. An enslaved planet, like Earth. I now knew why Minae was secretive. She knew that if they found this place again, that would be it for life here. Another barren vent. This place has been wiped clean. Something is wrong here. What did they do? Oh god, look at these creatures. The bodies, it looks like progressive ossification. The muscles have become bone. Their mutations are extreme, like cancerous growths. There's no structure to their anatomy. The mind, is this what it made? These senseless monstrosities? Corpse piles? The mind, it's huge, but it's silent. It's been silent for decades. This is no cradle of life, it's a grave. Did they fail? Is this all that's left? A broken mind lying in a bed of corpses? They had no idea what they were doing. The arrogance of all this. A whole ecosystem boiled down to nothing. The artificers lost to us. These are Baikal's crimes, Akari's crimes. What a waste. Is there nothing left? We should look inside. Down we go! Further down we go. Artificer. A small but ornate geodesic skeleton lies on the silt. Inside, the artificer shifts and reforms with a rhythmic consistency. Is it alive? Ah, the mind's heart. I guess it would make more sense if I actually swam up to it. Is that an artificer? It survived. Or it was born here? Does that mean there are more? It looks dormant. Is it even alive? Wait, do you hear that? It's singing. I can feel... It knows. It knows what we are. And it is afraid. I understand why. Look what humans did here. I'm sorry. Wait, no, come back! It's gone. We should be going too. We are running down our oxygen and it's a long way back up. Come on, there's nothing left for us here. Okay, time to go. I'm beginning the ascent. So they are still out there, the artificers. This is their planet, and we owe them so much. I suppose it's your planet too. With the mind being a failure, the colony destroyed. You are its last artifact, born here. And now, this is my home too, mine and Minae's. There's so much left for me to do, so much to study, so much to understand. Our history here, it is ugly. It's something I don't want to be part of. But this planet's future, maybe we can have a part in that. Minae gave everything for the truth. Some residual part of the artificers changed her, but I hope she knows. knows that she succeeded. This place is no longer a secret, no longer Baikals to control. Thank you, Minae. And thank you to you for staying with me, for guiding me. Together, I think we can make a change. Show humanity Baikal's crimes. Make them accountable. We both carry burdens here, but the past doesn't define us. Life continues here, despite everything that happened. I find comfort in that. I think I'm going to stay. I don't have anything left out there, but here I have Minae and you. And I have a purpose. Someone needs to swim these waters, to catalog this world. When I was little, I swam every day. I would walk down to the ocean and step into it without a thought. I lost that, degree by degree, as Earth's oceans died. But here, things can be like that once again. These waters can wash all the old ways away. And together, we will see what's left when they do. Oki? I'm up on the comm level. Come quick, I'm about to do something stupid. I repaired the antenna. I'm starting to think I should have been an engineer. I know I said we would wait to be rescued, but I'm sick of waiting. Everything we have discovered together, this whole ecosystem, we need to share it. I'm about to broadcast it all. Your scans and maps, my notes and sketches, everything we know about Gliesa 667cc. I'm sending it on all the channels, 1 million data packets heading out into the black. That way we can be sure it will make it out. We don't own this place, not any more than anyone else. So we can't keep it all just for ourselves. There's too much beauty, too much hope in these documents, too much of a future. All these hours of study and discovery, they've changed me, changed my life, but I'm ready for what comes next. Thank you for helping me get here. Right, that's enough of a speech. I've talked enough for the both of us by now. It's up to you to do the honors. Hit the switch. It's time. Now the real work begins. Whatever was left of the oceanic mind, it is dead. Another failed experiment, another biological atrocity to add to humanity's list. But I don't want to let it define us, and our role on this planet. We can't start fresh, I know that, but the artificers are still here, and that means we can reach them. I want to show them we are curious, we are kind, we are able to live alongside them. There is still so much left to study here, so many questions answered, but I'm not scared anymore. I'm excited to see what we can achieve in the time we have. People will come here soon enough, and when they do, I want to show them what we have found, the evidence of Baikal's crimes, and what we need to protect. If people can see this place for what it is, a second chance, then maybe they will want to protect it too. That's what my father believed, and my mother believed, that if people could understand what they were losing, they would want to save it. Let's get to work. Kind of sad there's no taxonomy entry on artificers. But since I did complete the taxonomy, We get to go to Com. Send. Oh look! Credits! Again! Taxonomy, 100% complete. Time, 10 hours and 4 minutes. That's that game. Now, for my audience of, I believe, 0 people. Yep, currently 0 viewers. That's okay. For myself, switching to Popup Dungeon. Also finishing the last of my fries.
I'm never squirmish about this.
Gonna try something. I already did the tutorial over the weekend. And it won't let me do that. Okay. End run. Yes, end run. I was wondering if it would let me skip to the end of the tutorial because there was plot there, but no.
One moment I was raiding, next I'm in the...
Okay.
The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. I don't know if I'm the hero you need, but I'm the one you deserve. I'm looking for a new sidekick. Not everyone in a mask is crazy. Some are just mad. I'm looking for a new
I like my women like my axes. Broad. Fighting and looting forever? So this is Valhalla. All the health potions I can drink, you say? One moment I was raiding, next I'm in this box. Fighting and looting forever? So this is Valhalla.
A party, you say? How scandalous.
I will raise the spirits of this party.
My shield will keep you from the cold.
I like my women. Oh.
These,
I'm debating between normal or chill. I definitely don't want hard. I think I'm gonna go with chill. A perpetual storm rages in a ring around the wizard's tower. You're uncertain if it's a curse or a deterrent for unwanted guests. The solitary spire juts out of the forest and plunges into the clouds above. You are unable to guess its height. It looks like a newly constructed ancient building, if that makes sense. At the foot of the tower, you find that the rain has not touched the stone. An arc of otherworldly light bleeds through the space between the clouds and the rock. The front door is strangely small and unassuming, built as an afterthought. The wood is incredibly solid. Knocking hardly makes a sound. Then a flash of lightning glints on a brass button in the stone. You? Well, hello, come in. Are you the wizard? Absolutely not. I am merely the DRM. DRM? Dungeon Resource Manager, and I handle the tutorials as you already know. This is the dingbat. He guided me through the tutorial. I see. So shouldn't you be out administering more tutorials? I'm like the tutorial Santa Claus. I can simultaneously teach in the tutor chamber, or classroom, and waste time here with you. Speaking of which, why are you here? Oh right, I received this letter. You got an invitation? I see. The wizard must be desperate. Since I'm a zombie, I'm gonna go with the dumb answer. Why is he desperate? Desperate for what? Well, you've seen the state of reality you've created for yourself. He's desperate to, let's just say he's very bored. So if you could do me a favor, please go entertain him to death. Now, it is my distinguished duty to welcome you to the Wizard's Tower! This place will put your creativity and determination to the test, yada yada yada. Now, it's time to dip a toe into the dungeon. You'll find the surface is pleasantly warm, but its depths will cook those little piggies. Ooh, I found gold. must explore and destroy everything.
I could use a new staff to lean upon. Knowledge is power, and allow me. There is a rich lore. I'll keep it. Knowledge, allow me. I could use a new staff. Allow. Knowledge is power. There is a rich lore to the site. Allow me. There is a rich lore to this item. Knowledge is power. That's not bad either. I'll keep it safe. I could use a new staff to lean upon.
Mildly nervous about this barrel that says TNT. Nope, it just dissipates like any other prop. Okay. Oh no! My first encounter!
We've all got a price. I just advertised.
Your first real fight! How exciting! Please don't lose. It would reflect poorly on my tutorial performance. Right. Hey, while you're here, how come I could only choose 3 characters? I locked a couple of slots to make your first party choice easier. How considerate. Normally, you can launch with a party of 1 to 5 characters, and the dungeon will scale up to compensate. But between you and me, I think 3 is the perfect party size. Good to know. Okay. I want you to come up here, and you can go...
Long have I watched
There.
man.
You. And orient that way. Everyone else is good. We'll start that.
Gold fights. We bleed. It shouldn't take
The
long.
darkness will not rise. Come with me if you want to help me help you.
Nope. Can't do anything else with her because I don't have any more AP.
Once more onto the breach, dear friends.
my hat. I move with the wind. The very ground you stand on is my ally. Kalia, I invoke you.
Why? What?
If you're gonna run, better do it now. I'm not being
Who
paid
needs
to stand
saving?
around.
Bark of the white tree, protect thee. Oh, shoot, that rhymed.
Introduction. It is easy to be brave from safe distance.
No, I don't want to attack my own party member.
Effort is the magic of man. The earth rebukes you. Taranis, I invoke you.
Blade and bow, ready to go.
To battle!
I'm not used to all this darkness. I like to keep my friends close. Good, doesn't mean you don't die! Don't go too far. Eternal dawn, light the way!
Haven't you ever been in a fairy tale before?
Finally.
Where is my hat? I wonder if I'm lost. Cathartic!
Overhead, without any fuss, the stars were going out.
If only you knew what was at stake here.
Nice work. You make me so proud. Now keep it up or else.
Let's honor the dead by putting their gear to use. Could you clean this off for me, please? I will sanctify it with my touch. indulge me.
This is probably where the other encounter is. Heyo!
Oh! Who needs saving?
Effort is the magic of man.
Ah! The darkness will not rise.
Nope,
Long
nothing
have I
good for
watched
you.
man. A wizard is never late. Karaoke.
I'm not used to all this darkness. I go where I am needed. Hashtag blessed. At the speed of light.
There's a storm on the horizon. storms strike you down.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering. Come with me if you want to live by the light of the eternal dawn. Sanctify it with my touch. Indulge me.
I'll keep it safe.
You're gonna topple this tower in no time! You defeated every enemy and even earned a little bit of praise from the illustrious Dingbat, but there seems to be nowhere to go. The portcullis through which you entered is gone, replaced by an aging stone wall. I will search for another way. Well, a 9 is higher than a 3. Knocking around for a passage, you come across a wall that sounds different from the rest. Hey, 13's better than 10. You've yet to meet a stone your head can't crack. Bolstered by your success with the wall, you feel like you can bust through anything. Once the rubble settles, you realize that you've stumbled into a chamber of cleanly cut stone. Good luck at the hidden temple. I think you'll find it legendary in more ways than one. I hid some treasure chests in here for you, since I forgot to build the doors to this place and all. Well, that's not great. Bulldoblin and Boomerat. A rat with a boomerang.
The elements do my bidding.
Who needs saving? not rise. Feel the light course through your mortal veins. Let the light be your armor.
Long have I watched man. You cannot escape the storm. Feel the wrath of stone.
I'm not used to all this darkness. Eternal dawn, light the way! Tread lightly.
Where is my hat? Go no further. Show your teeth.
Could you clean this off for me, please?
Allow me.
More bull goblins and another boomerang. I'm pretty sure that this treasure chest was just over here in this corner. Don't know how it jumped right in front of me.
Oh! Who needs saving?
Effort is the magic of man. The elements do my bidding. Frostbite. Storms strike you down.
The darkness will not rise. The white tree watch over you. Take some risks.
Effort is the magic of man.
I'm not used to all this darkness. Light, keep you from evil. Eternal dawn, light the way.
There is a storm on the horizon. You are but kindling to the fire. Now, no further.
Indulge me.
I'll keep it safe.
Don't forget any treasure chests! If the end level tab is glowing red, it means there's still an interactable prop to find. Best not to miss them! Upon completing the temple, the dingbat appears before you once more. At this point, I'm contractually obligated to present you with a choice. Choose the form of your destroyer. And by destroyer, I mean the boss you must face, which, honestly, at this difficulty level, is more like a glorified doorstop. So choose the form of your doorstop! How do I choose? Merely think of its form and I will manifest it! Think of a goblin, think of an ogre, think of Jello. I'm thinking of a potato! Grouch potato! I hope you understand, I had no choice but to pit this boss against you. But tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna give you a little extra oomph at the start of every round, plus action points. Why are you helping me? The little fish gets thrown back. I want to put you on the table.
The elements do my bidding. Where is my hat? Winter's back. You cannot escape this.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering. May the white tree watch over you! Light, keep you from evil! Fastest nun in the West!
magic of man. By the flames of Beldoon! Come no further!
I'm not used to all this darkness. Feel the light course through your mortal veins. Try not to pop.
Long have I watched man. Lo, the sky! You shall not pass!
You did it! I knew you would! Now dust yourself off and make it look like it was easy before the wizard gets here.
I could use a new staff to lean upon.
Ugh, could you clean this off for me, please?
Knowledge is power, but that's not bad either.
Indulge me. Let's honor the dead by putting their gear to use. Can you clean this off for me, please?
Uh-oh! Looks like you've got the wizard's eye! Hopefully he wasn't watching us too closely. I think I was supposed to give the boss an aura or something.
I have always been watching. Like a first commenter, a superfan, an early backer, I have witnessed your every success and failure since first you began the game.
Well, I think we're gonna make ourselves scarce now.
Not so fast, you bumbling bat. I will have words with you after I've exposed myself to the player. Prepare yourself, player, for the shock of my form.
The bat had said, "No, I really gotta get out of here." I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Hold.
Is that a placeholder image?
What? Oh. Is this better?
It's sideways.
How about this?
Oh, I see it!
I chose this form because I know the denizens of your world are big fans of emojis.
I suppose I accept that charge.
But enough about me. Let's talk about you. You've shown adequate perseverance in coming this far. You may find me antagonistic from time to time, but I'll never hold failure against you. After all, this is rogue light, so whatever kills you makes you stronger. And I look forward to making you very strong. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must have a chat with a bat.
Gulp. Unlike most dungeons where you're trying to get to the bottom level of the dungeon or whatever, you're climbing this tower trying to get to the 25th level where the wizard lives. I just finished floor 1, apparently. I do not understand this code thing. Theoretically, this is the code.
There can only be...
Did anyone get any paper cuts?
And now if I go here to enter code and paste, you may only redeem codes that... You cannot redeem a code that you shared. I'm so confused about these codes things.
There's really...
Apparently none of my friends have clicked anything with codes. I don't know. But now I have the full 5 party available.
Alt F4 for... Roll up your tat sleeves, boys. Bet you can't say your password backwards. What is this, a pickup group? Alt F4 for free gold. What is this, a pickup group? Roll up your tat sleeves, boys. Bet you can't say your password backwards. Alt F4 for free gold.
Nothing is older than the game. There is still magic left in the world, if you know where to look. I am here of my own will. A stone standing in a field is worth 100 lying on a mountain. I have watched you since you learned to stand stones. A stone standing in a field, there is still magic left in the world. Nothing is older than the game. I am here of my...
You're never too old to ask your ancestors for help.
Mind if I skip on this dungeon run?
Not everything that came from the Flash was evil, just most of it. The Q-bombs tore a hole in reality, and demons came through. I'm gonna put them back. The demons of the wastes are only afraid of one thing: me. Demons, mutants, furries, makes no difference to me.
I will be your backup.
The
Even overclocked, I am one cool computer.
The price of freedom.
The only way to win against me is not to play. As long as we are not playing tic-tac-toe. Take a screenshot, it'll last longer. The only way to win against me. Take a screenshot. Even overclocked, I am one cool computer. I will be your backup.
I will guide your spirit through this journey.
My squad is locked and loaded. Veteran of the Solar Wars, reporting for duty. Pick me, that's an order. What's the mission? Who's got lead? Pick me, that's an order. My squad is locked.
Let my armies be the bears in the trees and the bees in the hive. I'm the most natural selection. I prefer the company of trees, but paper will do. You can't bear not to bring me along. I'm made of 100% recycled materials. Let my armies be the bear.
Just give me a shot. Give me the open steppe, a fleet horse, falcon at my wrist. The owls are not what they seem. Just give me a shot. It's not a hunting party without a hunter. Regret is worse than failure. Just give me a shot. It's not a hunting party.
Don't stand in my shadow. It's bad luck. Trust me. You want to know how I lost this eye? Don't stand in my shadow. I'm with the owls. Never heard of us? Good. Let's split things 50-50. You get the glory, I get the loot. Will there be rats? I hate rats. You want to know how I lost?
Yo, you in the mist.
It's the apocalypse. Every day is like the Fire Festival.
TJ's official DJ, the Golden Child.
In this corner, DJ.
Yo.
It's the apocalypse.
I will teach you the way of the sword. Don't pray for an easy run. I will cut anything in our path. I go where the wind takes me. Why do you hesitate? I will teach you the way. I go where the wind...
Looks like you gotta be good at drawing to play at this game. Laissez le bon temps rouler! The rising sun always cover their bets. This is a high-stakes game. Laissez le bon temps rouler!
Wait till the guys at the Academy hear about this. Ah, the first mission of a long career. My instructor said that I excel at filling a shirt. Can't wait to launch my career. My instructor said that I excel at...
Cards on the table. I've got a skeleton or two in the closet. I will raise the spirits of this party. I've got spirit. Yes, I do. I've got spirit. How about you?
That has never sounded so creepy.
Cards on the table. You bring the shovel, I'll bring the trouble. I've got spirit. Yes, I do.
My heart knows only virtue. Greetings and salutations. I'll follow if the cause is true. I am sworn to valor. Greetings and salutations. My shield will keep you from the cold.
Sure, you could call me a game genie.
I've worked with better, but not many. Thank you. Sure, you could call me. You don't have to love me. You just have to serve me. I'm bound by a vow to do no harm. Pink is my natural color.
If only you knew my power. I will not break this oath. Promise. I give you the chance to aid me willingly. Choose me or suffer. Wrath is one of my virtues. Choose me.
Need any rites performed? The old man told me it was dangerous to go alone. This is my first time venturing off the mountain. Becoming lost is the shortest path to enlightenment. Shall I dance? This is my first time venturing off the mountain. Need any rites performed?
Need a little precision engineering? I assure you, my reported exploits are strictly fabrications. Wanna play with my toys? Grease to beat ya? Need a little precision engine? Grease to beat ya? I assure you, my reported exploits. Grease to beat ya? Wanna play with my... Wanna play... Do you have any... Grease to beat? Need a little I assure you... Need a little Wanna play... I assure you... Wanna play with...
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there for the evening because I've only got about 20 minutes left of my allotted time, and I have 0 viewers right now anyway. And I don't know how long doing floor 2 would take. So, and I don't know how saving mid-run works. It probably doesn't. So, this is a convenient stopping point. And I will leave it there. Beards loot! Woo!